features with Livingston and Tangela too, and our host Vincent Van Dahl, and he brings it to ya. Creature features and all creatures and all creatures, and the creature gonna get you tonight. You better not turn out your bedroom light. He'll grab your head and give it such a bite. You may even die, just from a fright. You ain't nothing gonna be, baby. You ain't nothing gonna be alright. Cause the creature gonna get you, baby. Don't get you tonight.
What in God's name is all this commotion about?
The staff are attempting to put up a tree as you requested. The young woman is determined to belay that order.
What on earth for? Tangela loves decorating the tree.
If you recall, she insisted that we use a live tree this year. The handyman felt that the additional work that would be needed on his part was unwarranted.
Why, I can certainly see her point. The smell of a freshly cut fir does add a pleasant Christmas-like aroma to the manor. But I can also see the logic of using a counterfeit tree to spare the life of a sapling so that it may grow to its fullest glory and splendor.
How would you like me to proceed?
Oh, just let them work it out amongst themselves.
Very well.
Welcome to Creature Features. I'm your host, Vincent. With me is the ringmaster of this peculiar circus of household staff, Mr. Livingston. And do we have a most fantastical program in store for you? First, our film. Silent Night, Bloody Night from 1972 is a timeless Yuletide classic that warms the hearts and chills the spines of holiday enthusiasts everywhere. Move over, Dickens. Step aside, Rankin Bass. This cinematic masterpiece is the epitome of a traditional Christmas tale. Who needs sugar plum fairies when you can have axe-wielding maniacs? Forget about chestnuts roasting on an open fire. This film offers the cozy ambiance of a burning mansion. And nothing says season's greetings like mysterious family secrets, a dash of insanity, and a generous sprinkle of murder. It's the feel-good holiday movie that will have you checking under the tree for more than just presents. Because nothing says Christmas like a little blood, suspense, and the warm glow of a screen flickering with terror. It's a holiday tradition for those who like their eggnog spiked with a side of screams. What?
Nothing.
Broke it again.
And who might be our guest for the evening, Livingston?
No one.
I take it there was a scheduling conflict with a famous movie star we had previously booked to appear tonight.
Negative. No one was interested in wasting one of their holidays sitting in for a ridiculous show like this.
Wonderful. So don't go away, for it is to be another night of pre-Christmas horror show fright right here on Creature Features. Stay tuned. Tangela, did you know that if all viewers switched over to Channel 4, they could watch a movie called Zeppelin from 1971? Listen to this. A German mission to destroy the Magna Carta, secured in a Scottish castle, provides airborne action. A World War I melodrama filmed in Malta, Wales, and Scotland. It stars... She's not even listening to me, is she?
No.
Livingston. It stars Michael York, Elkie Summer, and a bunch of other people I don't know. Anyways, if you're not wanting to watch us, you can certainly watch that. Welcome to Creature Features. It's going to be a fun night tonight because it's not quite Christmas yet, as you could tell by our lack of a tree and Tangela's attempt to untangle those lamps. Yeah, I thought Andrew would take care of that for her.
She wouldn't allow it.
Oh, well, she is rather picky on certain Christmas items, is she not?
This seems to be a colorful Halloween ensemble.
That is a rather colorful Halloween thing. Anyways, tonight's film is Silent Night, Bloody Night, 1972. Last time we showed this film was probably 6 years ago.
6.5.
6.5 years ago. And it's a Christmas-like film because it's got Silent Night. Right?
Well, in the beginning.
No, they don't. They never sing the song, Silent Night, Bloody Night. I mean, they should sing that, right?
No.
That should have been the opening theme.
That would be rather tragic.
No, it's got some circus music at the beginning. You'll see. So it's a good movie. It's fun. It's got some famous people in it. We'll get to them in a bit. But no guests tonight because it's so close to Christmas that we could not obtain a guest, right?
It's difficult.
It's too close to Christmas. People do not want to travel, understandably. So I think we're just going to have to make do with what we have. And Andrew ran off, so we don't have Andrew to sit in. Maybe we could get Mrs. O'Connor to sit in for a moment.
I think they've both been run off.
Why not?
Actually.
Look at the face she's making. She's crossed with Mrs. O'Connor because they had a bit of a conflict with the conifer.
With the conifer.
A conflict of conifers. In any case, let's get this film started, and when we come back, we'll chat some more. See you soon. Hello friends, Tangela and I would like to take a moment to compel you to join Creature Features TV. It is our new streaming service that offers you early access to Creature Features from your computer or your favorite set-top device. You can see the full archive of Creature Feature episodes, movies we've yet to present on the show, a library of items from the original program, plus many other items you won't find anywhere else. Your small yet generous subscription fee not only supports the operation of the service, but actually helps finance the creation of our show. It's a very inexpensive way to ensure that we'll be able to continue producing Creature Features for years to come. Not to mention it'll keep Tangela out of making mischief and wreaking havoc in the village as well. So please visit CreatureFeaturesTV.com to learn more. And thank you so much for your support. You do cause trouble.
This portion of Creature Features is brought to you by CreatureFeatureStore.com, the official merchandiser of Creature Feature accessories.
I think all this fighting with the trees caused my hair to go flat. It's all your fault. Oh, that's lovely. You should do both sides. Welcome back to the show. If you're just joining us, you're a little bit late, but you have not missed too much. We're watching Silent Night, Bloody Night. Livingston absolutely adores this film, do you not?
You make a lot of unwarranted assumptions, don't you?
Well, no, you're not complaining as much as you typically would during a film.
Well, it's not complaint worthy.
Oh. I think he's just getting tired of complaining, which is a good thing for me and probably a good thing for you as well. So anyways, this film, John Carradine, you'll notice he's in this film, and you'll also notice that he does not speak at all during the entire film. It's a bit of trivia. Nope, he does not speak. And I think it was some kind of contractual thing where it was like, I will do this film, but I will not speak. Huh. And they said, all right, don't speak. And so later there's some noises he makes, but they dub those in with somebody else. So there's that. Anyways, you got anything interesting to say? No? No, she's not talking it much at all tonight. I think she's a bit cross still with the maid about the whole
She's
tree
cross
thing.
with everyone.
No, well, she's never cross with me. Right?
Never?
Well, not that I've seen. Who knows? Anyway, shall we get back to this film?
Please.
Let's get back to Silent Night, Bloody Night, 1972. And when we come back, we're going to read some of your mail. See you soon. I like that. You should wear this all the time. That's a look that is suitable beyond Christmas.
Oh dear.
No, because it could be like Easter, bunny, hat, and there's also like a Jack Skellington look that would work quite nicely for Halloween as well.
Jack Skellington?
From Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh.
It's a good film. You should watch it. It's a cartoon. No, it's stop motion animation, is it not? Right. Anyways, welcome back to the show. We're going to do some mail now because you send us mail, and if we don't read it, that makes us bad people, and we want to be good people, right?
That's not going to happen.
Well, give me some mail, please, sir. This first one is from Michael Miner.
Michael Miner.
Or Minor.
I would say minor.
Minor, but with an E. So he's not a minor. In any case, dear friends at Creature Features, I have been a huge fan of the hosted horror film genre from the age of 6. I am now 58. I grew up in Detroit where we had two, The Ghoul and Sir Graves Ghastly. I have researched the history of how the entire phenomena of your industry came to be, and with the start of it all being Malia Nurmi being spotted at a Hollywood party by a producer who needed a new angle to present older horror films that could be rented at low cost. I wish we could rent them at low cost. Vampira, an entire industry was born. She was at a party dressed as Morticia from the Chaz Adams cartoons. Who's Chaz Adams?
Charles.
Oh, Chaz?
Yes, that's the abbreviation.
Oh, God. Your show is top flight. Great presentation, great cast, with fun repertoire, and a quick-witted and highly intelligent host. He's talking about me. See? I told you I'm quick-witted and intelligent. Don't disagree with all intelligent viewers. You do an honor to the storied history of your show. The only suggestion I would make is to add a segment where you detail the other movies and television shows of the actors in the movies you show. I know Rich Cause, Svengoolie, and we have lunch in Chicago once in a while. Your show is actually more to my taste, though he is a very nice guy with massive knowledge of the history of the industry as he grew up in it. The point is, Vincent must be a very cool and talented guy to successfully transition from rock musician to the best horror host in the industry. There, see? I didn't tell him that, but I implied that he should say that to me, and he never would. Your show is also superior to other contemporaries like Elvira. What you have managed to create is a hosted horror show for the thinking person. That is rare. Zachary in New York did it, and Ron Swede was also highly cerebral and intelligently presented a type of counterculture mentality. Make no mistake, your show is important. It's a pleasure to watch. Michael Miner. Well, thank you, Michael. That's a very nice thing. You need to give me more letters like Michael's. Do you have another one in there like that?
Is he a friend of yours?
No, but it sounds like I paid him to write it, did it? Not?
I was implying that.
Right. All right, this is from Ski Han?
Skip.
Well, it says Ski Han right here.
Read further.
All right. Hi, I'm Skip from Philadelphia, PA. I can think of many reasons not to watch your creepy show. However, here I am watching show after show. You guys really do a great job. I even got my wife hooked on you guys. She loves tangerine. You know, I love tangerines as well.
Do you know?
Yes, they're delicious. But she's Tangela. I hope she likes Tangela as well as she likes tangerines. She thinks she is so cute. Keep up the good work. She thinks you're cute. And you know why she thinks you're cute? Because she doesn't know you like I do.
She doesn't know her.
She doesn't know what kind of a terror you are. Okay, we've got two things with this. Greetings from New Brunswick, Canada. You know, we keep hearing from New Brunswick, Canada. Shouldn't it just now be Brunswick? It's not new anymore.
That's rather humorous on your part.
No, it's not intentional. It's logical. It's been New Brunswick for a while. It's now just Brunswick. And then eventually it'll become Old Brunswick.
You astound me.
No. Just stumbled upon your channel watching The Long Weekend tonight. Love the old school Aussie B movies. A great one to show, but there's lots of carnage. Would be the 1983 Aussie classic Escape 2000. Well, we're going to look into that one. I like Australian films. I like Australian people. You know, they're like the British, but they have the spirit of the Americans.
An interesting observation.
Right. I'm a big haunted house fan, and with Halloween coming, we're reading this a bit late now, aren't we? That's all right.
Indeed.
With Halloween coming upon us, it'd be great to see a movie like Amityville, Burnt Offerings, or The Nestling. Just some classics to name a few. So Amityville, we've tried to get Amityville horror. And
difficult.
Yeah, no, we cannot get that. It's maybe someday, but not yet. I'm also an NFT artist. What in God's name is an NFT artist?
I'll explain it to you later.
Is this pornographic or something like this?
No, it's not.
I'm also an NFT artist and attached a piece I did of a local haunted house in my area as a thank you. So this is a local haunted house in this area. We'll put a big one up. And here's a link to a creepy house I live close by. Hope you enjoy it. I really enjoy you, Huma, and look forward to more movies. Cheers, Shannon Randall. Well, thank you so much, Shannon. And this is wonderful. I wonder if she painted this with brush.
I don't know.
Ink on canvas. I don't know. Anyways, that's it for letters. If you would like to send us a letter of your own, or a package, or a U-boat full of eels, then visit this website right here, because it tells you how to send us stuff by email, by post, and all that stuff, right?
Yes.
Right. All right, let's get back to the film, and when we come back, I think we're going to bring Mrs. O'Connor in. She's cross with Mrs. O'Connor.
If she's still alive.
No, she's fine. All right, see you soon.
This portion of Creature Features is brought to you by CreatureFeatureStore.com, the official merchandiser of Creature Feature accessories.
Mrs. O'Connor, is there any chance you know how to cut hair? I suppose not. Anyways, welcome back to the show. Tangela stepped away for a moment, maybe a long moment, who knows. But this film, have you been catching this film as we've been running it from the background? No?
No, sorry, I've been working.
Yeah, she's been working. Anyways, this film started out in a drive-in theater gig, where it was mostly in drive-in theaters, and then it disappeared. Nobody saw it again. And then when they started doing VHS tapes back in 1981 or whatever it was, it became a cult classic. Funny how these things happen. How videotape turns an obscure film. The same thing happened with Somewhere in Time. You remember this film?
Yeah.
With Christopher Reeve.
It's the one about the pretty place that they go to, right?
It's a pretty place, yes. But he's a time traveler. Remember?
Yeah, but he sleeps. He sleeps. That's how he time travels, right?
Well, it could have all been a dream. Who knows? Anyways, enough about this movie. We will get back to it in a moment. But no, I wanted you up here because I wanted to hear what happened with this tree, because I was fully expecting to have a tree up here for our pre-Christmas episode.
Well, sir, as you can see, we don't have a tree.
Well,
did you see that
we do have a tree.
No, sir, we have parts of a tree.
Oh. Well, you know, we used that tree every year for the past 5-6 years, right?
Yes, we have.
And the entire property is surrounded by trees.
I don't know what to tell you, sir. Maybe you should let Tangela use the axe on one.
No, well, see, this estate is polluted with trees. So taking down one tree, we could do this for another 100 years. We'd still be fine. There'd still be plenty of trees.
But she wanted a live tree. She wanted us to dig it up by the roots and put it in a pot.
Oh, I was going to say.
And
she'd
then
have
replant it.
Oh, all right.
She wanted a redwood at first, but we had to tuck her down.
A redwood,
Yes.
like one of those tall ones in the meadow.
I told her she couldn't get the star on it.
All right. Well, as soon as Andrew comes back, then have him put the other one up and we'll just spray it and make her think it's a conifer, right?
Well, it is a duplicate of one.
A duplicate of a conifer. All right, what do you say we get back to this film, but I want you to stick around because I want to ask you about your job. All right?
All right.
All right, off we go. Silent Night, Bloody Night, 1972. Don't you dare go away because I would be sad if you did.
Hi, this is Wanda from Daytona Beach, Florida. And I love your show. I've been watching it for a couple of years now, 3 to be exact. Why did I miss it all this time? Thank you.
Silent nights, bloody nights. Livingston rolls his eyes and Mrs. O'Connor cringes. You know, I could write an epic song about that very topic.
Yes, you could.
Welcome back. As you know, we're watching Silent Night, Bloody Night from 1972. Quick bit of info on this. You know, we recently showed a film on our Friday show called Black Christmas, and that film was inspired by this film because there's many similarities. So if you're a regular watcher of our show, especially the Friday show, you might see a connection or be experiencing some deja vu. Don't. You're not going crazy. That's the way things happen, right? Right. Mrs. O'Connor, you know, we never got a good background story for our viewers for you. So you're originally from Ireland.
Yes.
And how did you end up here?
Well, I followed Mr. O'Connor. You know, I mean, he came over here for work, and I came along with him. Well, a little bit after. Yeah, had to sell
And
the
so
house.
what's he do?
He doesn't do much these days. He just sort of lies around.
Oh,
Yeah.
was that a typical thing in the O'Connor family?
Oh, he's dead, so.
Oh, so I didn't. You never told me she was a widow.
I had no idea.
We could refer to you as the widow O'Connor.
I don't like to talk about it.
No, you shouldn't. Anyways, let's get back to this film, and when we come back, I think we're gonna give Miss O'Connor a break.
Yes, she needs to get back to work.
Right. All right. Off we go. Back to Silent Night, Bloody Night. Don't go away, please. See you soon.
Hello, this is Mr. Livingston. It would appear I have been tasked with requesting you to help our show financially by visiting our Patreon page. Your generosity will help us keep Creature Features on the air. With only a few dollars a month from you, your kindness will allow us to continue creating new entertainment for your viewing pleasure each and every week. And if you have the desire to give more, you might even receive a gift from Tangela. I think not. Please visit the website below to learn more. Thank you.
What's she trying to do? Hypnotize the audience?
I think she's hypnotizing herself.
Yeah. Well, this thing on her head makes it look like she's from that film Midsommar. Remember that?
Midsummer.
No, it's called Midsommar.
Very well.
Midsummer.
Midsummer.
Is that what it means?
Yes,
Why don't they just say bloody midsummer?
they do.
No, they say Midsommar. It's spelled entirely different.
It's spelled very well.
All right, that's a nice ornament. Anyways, welcome back to the show. This film, one interesting little tidbit, the mansion, I suppose, is nothing compared to ours, but this large home is actually in existence in Long Island, which is New York, right?
I think it would be on Long Island.
Oh, it's in Long Island. It's on Long Island. It's both, right? It's in and on Long Island, and it's a tourist attraction now because of this film.
Fascinating.
Believe it or not. Anyways, fun thing. So, Tangela, we've been talking about this whole tree thing, and we're thinking maybe you should just take the axe out and go out and fetch your own tree, right? And this whole thing about roots and planting it, no, that's too much, because the root system of a tree is apparently the same size as the tree itself. Is that not true?
I don't think that's correct.
No, I've read this many times, that if a tree is 20 feet tall, its root systems is 20 feet underneath.
I'll have to look it up.
He's not an arborist. He's one of the best butlers in the world, but he's certainly not an arborist. And if he was, we'd send him out to cut the tree, right?
I would not cut a tree down.
Oh, you could do. You could be a lumberjack.
Oh,
No. Look at the beard. He could be a lumberjack. We get him a flannel shirt of some kind, and then you need to sing the lumberjack song. No, you need to learn the Monty Python's lumberjack song. How's it go? I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I sleep all night and I work all day. You could do it. He likes to press wildflowers as well. Anyways, let's get back to the end of this film. Once the credits roll, don't go away, because we'll be sitting here wondering where you went, and it would be like a French exit. It's just like, where did they go? Where did they go? We don't know. See you soon. She doesn't quite have the whole Christmas rhythm down.
do you
Let
mind?
me see this. No, if you want to do Christmas, that's the Christmas rhythm.
It's like the galloping reindeer.
I'm a trained musician. I know how these things work. Anyways, that wraps up Silent Night, Bloody Night. That mansion did not actually burn. You heard me say in the last segment that it's a tourist attraction now.
It's a tourist attraction.
I don't know what they burned and I don't know what they bulldozed, but it's
I don't know what they look for.
it wasn't the mansion. So anyways, that's it for that movie. What do we got going on next? Nothing. We've got the actual Christmas show next week,
Yes.
right? We've got a good movie planned for that, but it's a surprise, so I can't tell you yet, but it'll be nice. And then Livingston said he would dress up as Santa.
I did not.
Well, what do you think? We've got a costume. You've got the beard.
I think not.
I think he'd make a great Santa. If you think he made a great Santa, type a comment or send us a letter, and maybe with enough votes, maybe if we could be democratic about the entire affair,
Oh dear.
we can see Livingston as Santa. But don't hold your breath. Anyways, you got anything else, Tangela, to add to this conversation? No? All right. In any case, we will be back next week with a different show. It'll be fun, and maybe Friday as well. So don't miss it. And don't forget, we love you. See you next time. So, Tangella, I was thinking with Christmas coming up, maybe we could do something fun and go Christmas caroling.